Hi and welcome to end of day 3. I'm actually joined by a really special guest. We have Lukasz here.
Hi guys, how are you?
So Lukasz is the organizer from Ischgl, who's basically for the last 5-6 years been trying to coordinate a load of snow sculptors. How has that been?
It was amazing. The last 5 years the sculptures are amazing, and also the English team taking place every year here, and they did a really good job, an amazing job.
Thank you. We appreciate that, don't we, Justin?
We sure do. I've got to say, Lukasz is the guy. Let's get him in shot. Lukasz is the guy who organises the car that comes to the airport for us, the hotels, the lift passes, the food on the mountain. He organises the press, ski hire. Yeah. We have a welcome meal, which we're really grateful for. Thank you, Lukasz. And then also the camaraderie between us also very good. There's one other thing I'm nearly forgetting. What else we do during the week? There's usually a rodel, which is a downhill in the dark sledging, which Lukasz organises, and there's also a meal out. And this year we're going to have a meal out at the Hotel Sonny. And yeah, we can't thank this guy enough.
Yeah,
thank you.
You're welcome, guys. You're welcome.
Yeah, it is fabulous. I mean, the amount of work, the amount of effort, the amount of coordination they must take just to be able to get something like this done, it's immense. And I think this year, with everything that's been happening with Corona and just the resorts opening and everything again, I think it's probably been more difficult than ever, haven't it, really?
Yeah, it's more difficult in times of Corona. And yeah, but the competition is taking place now, and it's yeah, amazing.
Yeah, and it's absolutely fantastic being here in Ischgl. The welcome has been amazing. Everyone's just been so professional, so friendly, so warm. The welcome has just been the same as it has been for year on year. So yeah, there's a few more restrictions and things that you have to look into. But seriously, if you were considering coming skiing, definitely come here. It's absolutely fantastic. Definitely recommend it. And you get to see this sculpture if you're sometime between now and April. How was that? Hey, yay!
So of course, don't forget the après ski, Martin. The the shots, the non-dancing this year, but we can dance in the cable cars.
I think that's going to become almost like the theme tune to the sculptors. But yeah, no, thank you very much for coming on, Lukasz. We're going to go and have a quick run around the sculptures. You want to come with us? Have a bit of a walk around?
For sure.
Okay, I'm going to hand you over to Justin. He's going to tell you what we've been doing, what's coming up.
Okay, so Martin, do you want to get a backdrop of what's behind us first?
Yeah, sure.
I don't know if you guys can see this. This is our daily view, and I have to say today it's absolutely banging, gorgeous. Some of the other sculptures have got the arch, and they've got the view of the sculpture, and then the backdrop of this, which is just amazing. There's some great work going on down there, and we're really impressed with the guys' work. As we walk around the sculpture, you can see just over here, there's a little bit of red paint, and that indicates roughly where the ramp is for Eddie. We're undecided whether that ramp's going to move slightly forward by 1 foot. And if Martin turns so Eddie's in there somewhere. Are you in there, Eddie? Yes, I am. There he is. So if you turn around, we can see where the Calgary 88 is. And on the top of the, well, what would they be called? Where the fire comes from?
They're the cauldrons, aren't they?
Cauldrons? Olympic cauldrons. There's some squares on there. Now, they'll be carved on Friday, made wafer thin so that the light comes through them and they look like real flames. Of course, they look like real flames, they're in snow. But the idea is to get the light through those flames and make that sculpture better. But there's no point doing it now because they're going to melt away during the week. There's a couple of grooves in there where Eddie's set off from. And just below those grooves, obviously you can see this, are 5 Olympic rings, which will appear as we continue to work. So just around the front, we're going to take, put Eddie in his skis. We're going to find the front of a ramp. We're going to cut out, I should imagine, about 1.5 meters, so the ramp comes forwards. And this is where our Ischgl 2022 is going to be. So the winter theme sculpture, obviously Eddie being the English element, comes from the Calgary 88, Ischgl 2022. and we've also got Eddie lined up for a live interview. We were hoping he could come here and stand at the top of there, but it's a little bit too much. So we're going to do a live interview with Eddie, which we're absolutely over the moon about. Watch out for this debris mine. And I don't know if you can get the shot of the sculpture with the sunlight on it through the archway that we've made.
Yep, got it.
Got that. We'll keep on going around. So we thought this arch looked a little bit kind of like a religious building. We didn't really intend to do that, but it's just kind of how it came. And it's funny because it says Calgary on the front. And so if Martin can pan that around, there's steps that all the tourists are going to go up, and I'll go straight up those now. So here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steps. And we couldn't help it. So we put a cross on the top. So this is the Church of Eddie Edwards. So if you want to worship him, come here and worship Eddie Edwards anytime you wish. Right, I'm going to pass this mic back to Martin because I think I've been talking long enough. Thank you, mate.
Cheers. So as we wrap up this live, I'd just like to say thanks to everybody who's been supporting us, for all the comments, for all the feedback, for all the encouragement. It's just been fantastic. We've had so many amazing messages from everybody. So a big shout out to like Colin and Frank and Lisa, to Ben, to my wife Sarah.
Yeah, I might as well shout it out to Ollie, Toby, Ruby, and of course, young James Scott.
Yeah, and that's probably just the tip of the iceberg of the kind of people we've been hearing from. It's just been absolutely fantastic. Please keep messages coming. We're loving your support. We're doing all we can to make sure we try and make the best sculpture we possibly can, not just for Ischgl, but also for good old GB. And we are aiming for that win, hopefully.
Yeah, and I think we were talking about this last night. As Martin said, in these dark times when we can come here to a place that's as light as this, literally the white of the snow, if we can make a smile and do something that's positive, I mean, that's why we're here. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. All right. Have an absolutely fantastic day, and we shall see you tomorrow. Bye for now. He says when.